Another thing to consider is in 2008, in the primary, it appeared as though Hillary was guaranteed the nomination there as well. Especially from the people in the media. So it was like, it was her turn, she paid her dues, it was her time. But then out of left field comes the guy no one had ever heard of, Barack Obama, and he received virtually no opposition, basically by playing the race card. And so we spent all that time and energy focused on Hillary up until, what was it, May or June? Maybe, it's hard to tell, I have to look it up. But, Obama comes in from left field unopposed pretty much. So that's something to think about. In either case, I think people need to start doing their research on Bernie Sanders, because he could be the guy we're facing. The flip side of that is I think Trump, once he has only one opponent to worry about, will trounce that opponent. But it's just food for thought to consider that there may be a bit of a bait and switch going on, using Hillary to take the heat off of Bernie until it's just Bernie. Or they could make Bernie the VP, whatever. In either case, I believe Bernie's only doing as well as he is because he has not really received serious opposition and criticism. Hillary didn't really go after him in any of the Democratic debates. She made him look good, in fact. So it's just something to look at. Don't just think that Hillary is the only thing to focus on, because at the very least, I think we will see Bernie be a VP pick simply because of the crowds that he draws. But again, we'll see. At a certain point, I think if Bernie makes it into the general election, you'll see Trump turn his crosshairs on him. But either way, just food for thought. And back on Trump, I've been saying this a few times, but they have such a narrow focus on Trump. But not Trump as a whole in the movement, but Trump the man. They focus so much on the man that it looks like they're giving lots of coverage, but they're just covering just a sliver of information of what's out there and information that people should have. And that's really their only weapon against him, is by over-focusing on Trump. By just saying Trump, Trump, Trump so many times, people are sick of hearing it. Because they can't really oppose him directly, because all of their overt opposition has only fueled him even more. I believe that is why you have the situation in D.C. I don't know if they're even still there, but they had basically an Occupy Wall Street type scenario in D.C. that had virtually no news coverage, and you'd think they would, considering it was all the usual suspects, all the same customers as Occupy Wall Street. But I believe that's because they cannot take the focus off of Trump at all, because that is their weapon against Trump, to be overly focused on him. Also, I believe one of the biggest draws to Trump is the working man, the earners in the country, are pissed off at the sit on his ass man and the people that don't earn. So to take the focus off of Trump and focus on the sit on his ass man for a little while would only fuel Trump even further. Anyway, that's my thoughts for the day. That's all I have to say.